Hi guys, welcome back. YouTube is hard and I feel bad because I really want to expand into it. I love content creation, but I just don't have the time. As a grad student, I really have to balance a lot of different responsibilities. Streaming alone is a lot, but I've tried to move into TikTok, which you can follow, link below, where I post kind of stream highlights, and I try to throw some like editing flair in there. And that's stuff that I want to bring to YouTube, but YouTube takes a lot longer and there's a lot of care I put in. So I tried to think of series that I could do that would be somewhat consistent, that I could upload, that wouldn't take an insane amount of time to produce and edit together and throw together. And what I came up with was actually something that Leth scooped me on. It's an idea that I really had for a while, but essentially it's the idea that I talk through and kind of verbalize everything that I'm thinking during a ranked game. And so this is something I've done on my stream a lot and people really enjoy it, to the point where I just did it accidentally. And then when I stopped doing it, people said, hey, can you start doing that again? So this is basically me, a multi-season Grand Champ, almost Supersonic Legend in some playlists, talking through ranked and giving you my explanation for why I'm doing what I'm doing, and hopefully giving you a fresh perspective on ranked. So enjoy. I'm going to throw you guys right into it, and if you guys want more of this, please comment, like it, share it around, subscribe, print it out, hang it on your wall, really anything regarding interacting with this video, and that would help me out tremendously. So enjoy. All right, we got a nice threes game against a duo on the other team, so let's see how this works out. All right, I don't know if I can get there first. I bailed on this one because I knew my teammate had that read, but you know, sometimes it's tough to tell when they're actually going to get that ball and when they're just going to fall a little short. Good touches by M. I don't want to go for that because pace is going to beat me. It's just a little bit closer. I'll take it 50. No 50 coming in, no problem. You can still stay dangerous here. I can't get that. I'm going to get out. Teammate should go up. I'll come in as third man. I have time to rejoin the attack. Not always best to go all the way down, but I'm just going to take this around. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to buy time for my team to get back on defense. All right, he left me alone, so I'm going to take it. Go around him. And it's good 50. I'll take it. One more boost. I'm going to cut across. Kind of rejoin the attack later. Bang should have a touch on this. He does. I don't know if he can follow it, though. I'm just going to keep it weird onto the backboard. I have time to hit that. Team got a good hit on that. Bang actually has a better angle on that, so I'm going to leave him for that. And a little over me, but no problem. No threat. I know that the other two guys are a little bit farther back for orange, so not a huge deal. And Bang with a great counterattack. Well done. So it's all about knowing where the other team is and where your team is, basically, so you can counter each other. Right there, ball got a little panicky because it went over the top, but I knew that there was no one on the back post, and even if it was, probably wouldn't be a dangerous ball. It'd probably just land pretty much right in the back post anyway. All right, good deflection. Bang is chasing that though, so I don't want to get too aggressive. I'll stay middle for him, especially now that my teammate's out. It's good 50. I'm going to take another one. Just trying to get in the way. I'm not trying to win the ball in any specific direction. I'm just trying to get it kind of weird. And I moved up because I thought we had that clear, but fortunately, I think Bang moved out a little bit closer or farther than I thought. It's a good hit though. Oh, I see what he did. He unfortunately he flipped right as the hit was made. I think he might have thought it was going to the corner. So orange just gets a goal back there, no problem. Nothing really too severe there. All right, so no one's chasing that, but they're about to just kind of go for 50s here, yeah. Chat. We're lucky there. I moved up thinking that we had a challenge on that, but we still weren't going for that one, so a little nervous. Bang is playing very passive here on some of these hits. I think he's better off just kind of hitting that backboard and seeing what we go with it. So no touch there. Oh, I tried to catch that because I knew they were all on the other side of the field, and I had time. Bait one in, get a flick, but of course you got to always be aware when you're solo queuing that your teammates might not see the same thing you're seeing. And that was a great example there. So let me get back here, tap that down, get a flick over one. Fortunately, pace is there, so it doesn't work out there. I'll leave that for Bang. Just try to get some pads here until this 100 opens up. Pass. I'm just going to pre-jump just to get ahead of it, and unfortunately, I get a little too on it, and I pay with my life. Oh, thank you. Helps me out the clear there. Yeah, I don't want to chase that too far until I looked. Notice how I flicked my camera before I actually committed to that. Unfortunately, MDOT a little bit too tight on that one. Thought he was a little bit more middle. Attack that quick. Keeps it weird. That's a waterfall down, and unfortunately, a little far away, but it's okay. I'm going to pre-jump this because I know about where it's going to be. Not an ideal hit, but still keeps pressure. I'll leave that for Bang. It's closer, and it's going to roll for him. Good patient play there, and a good air dribble as well. I was staying close because I thought he was going to get a 50 there. Challenge that quick. No touch, but keep possession. That has that. Oh, but I should have this. Keep it high. So you can't immediately react to it. And flip towards it. Not necessarily to win it. Ideally nice, but just to get a bumper on it. Slow the play down. And that might be getting passed back to me. Or I thought he was. In order to attack that so he can get a cleaner pass to me. I go backboard because no one else is here. So misses that. This is our chance for a counter, but not sure how aware we were of that. Shoot far post. Not a good contact, but trying to put it where the defenders are, and obviously. I'll back up here. I see that defender up, so all I need to do is just get in a way that he can't shoot it through me, and he is forced to shoot it to the side, which he misses. And they pay for it on the counter. They got a little too greedy on that far side. So on this one, I jumped trying to get in the way. I did, just a little bit, at least to the point where he hit it a little bit wider. And players got too wide on the rotation. No one back in the middle. Let's cheat on this one. Teammate goes over there. It's good information to have. So if he's in the back again, I'll probably do the same thing. Okay, I can't win that, but no problem. That's why I don't jump. Because I know the likelihood that he's going to flick me is pretty clear, and I don't really need to connect on that. Nice. Oh, MDOT has a nice recovery. I'm going to trust him on that, and I shouldn't have. I should have been more aware of his boost levels on that. Don't want to get too far forward. I just want to check that corner, though, to make sure I know where that guy is. I'm going to save it to the far side so I can chase. Flick it over because I don't have a read. He's giving me time, so I'm going to take it. Ooh, he turns around last second. I didn't expect him to get that. All right. We're going all the way back just for boost. Just because ball's a little chaotic right now. We have a lead. No need to get too aggressive. Yeah, that's a close one, but a good save by Bang. I thought he was actually farther back. That's why I wasn't as back as I could have been. But good game. Good game down the stretch there. A 2v2 game. Not something I often play, but maybe that results in us playing people maybe a little bit lower than my skill level usually. And just gonna start off with grabbing some boost. Alright, these guys are very aggressive. I'm gonna have to watch the Ligma guy. Cloud shouldn't have too much boost on this, so I'm just gonna play that hit. Kind of a longer hit than I like, but it's okay. I'm just gonna grab some boost and get out. He's gonna beat me to that clear 10 times out of 10. Gonna keep pressure just a little bit, just stay near it, take some boost. Might have a flick here, so I don't want to get too aggressive. Get her across, no problem. My boost. I think I gave it up. That should be our teammates. I'm gonna let that go. Okay, they're big. Okay, now I know Ligma is very aggressive here. I should be aware of that. Staying near enough to my teammate. Alright, nice little touch there. And I'm gonna go for an air dribble. Just give it 50. Keep it weird. Boost, no problem. I could probably turn on that, but Ligma is scaring me a little bit. Don't want to get too aggressive. That's some rubber bandy. Ooh, boy. Let's get bumped by Ligma. Probably gonna beat me to that. Yeah, that's a good bump by him. I didn't pay attention to that one. He turned back around. He's very aggressive on these. Actually, I kind of wonder if how much of that was intentional. The way he moved into it, it's very rare to go for a bump like that, but I mean, it worked out for him. Sometimes I do that. You rotate back and you just get a 50 because you just happen to land, or your ball cam is on, but you just happen to like collide to them at the right angle. I don't have boosts, but I want to get this 50 before I just give him a free challenge on the ball. That's a good 50 by my teammate. It's an open net that I should be able to just hit right at the defender. Bad finish, and our teammate left the middle. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna say my bad on that because I should have had a better shot. I didn't have a lot of boost. I didn't trust my flick. I should have probably slowed it down to flick, but not a huge fan of the grabbing that side boost from our squad mate. But it's fine, plenty of time. 324 in a twos game. That's like basically infinity. It's not. Mathematically not. I know there's going to be one dude in the comments that's going to be like, it's actually not. Have you noticed the amount of people who just do not get sarcasm and humor on the internet? It's insane. Also, we don't have a boost for that, so shouldn't get too aggressive, but no one's chasing that, so it's fine. Keep it on the sidelines. It's not an immediate clear, but I can stay close to it. Not quite close enough on that one. Alright, let me face this down, just because I know he's on the back foot, and I know I can probably get some nice pressure. There we go. The only reason I turn on this is because I know my teammate is coming on this, but the moment that I see them break apart from where I expect, so right here, him having to turn around, I know I can beat him to that. So good 50. Teammate cheats very close, so I should be aware of that. That might get us into trouble later. So not the best touch, but no problem. I can just get my angle. On that one, I'm just trying to get an angle on it to the point where we can prevent a shot from going at least too dangerous. So that one, I was just trying to keep the ball close to me. I could have flicked it, but I didn't really want to give it up. And ideally, you want to take it to the outside. You don't want to take a 50. What a bounce shot from my teammate. My goodness. This is a great example of a power shot. So he sets it up with a nice bounce, then takes a whip, and then comes across it with the flip. A lot of power, really weird to read. Really well done by the teammate. All right, cheating up. No touch on that because I know my teammate, that guy's just going to kind of impulsively go for it. He doesn't have a lot of power, so, you know, right there. Gets a weaker touch than I thought he would, and it resulted in not much. Right there, that hit doesn't seem to be doing anything, but it's high and going outside, which makes it a very hard thing for the opponent to really react to very clearly. I was going to help out my teammate, but he wants to stay on it, so I'll use this time to grab some boost. And he gets some nice 50s. Grand Cloud's probably just going to shoot this. And he is, and it's over the goal, so not too much of a risk. I know he's going for it, because he's going for everything. And again, just tap it in a way, because I know he's going for that. I'll still boost, because they're going to beat me to that. I'm not going to get a good pass out of it if I do go. I'll attack this, though, because I know it's going to pop up. And maybe a touch? No. I read the bounce down, maybe not that well, though. Alright, and I cut across, because I want to be near my teammate enough to support. Let's give away by Ligma. I should punish that. He gets a good 50 on it, though. Okay, it's a nice flick, and so I'll try to get a touch. That was actually meant to be a different touch across the goal, but works out. I'm going to leave it because I feel like it's going to chase me for a demo, and I didn't want to get demoed. Also, don't chase anything that your teammate's already chasing. At that point, it's just redundancies. It's a little late on that one. Just trying to chip it over him. I wasn't sure how far he was going to hit it. I'm going to rotate out a little bit. Leave that boost for my teammate. No problem. That's a giveaway. Deal with that. Great catch. And now I want to close the gap. You don't want to have your teammate too far away from you twos. That's a giveaway, so just going to play 50. No problem. Teammate's already chasing it. I'll stay middle. They have momentum coming down, so it's more in our best interest to... I thought my teammate was dribbling that down, so I wanted to go for a bump. Alright, just fake that, take it outside. And of course he turns for it, because we've learned a pattern from Ligma. Teammate's getting screwed up, but works out. And again, Ligma, shockingly, keeps going for that ball. Now time for some theatrics. We got a time to catch that, but unfortunately the bump. That might have been the game winner right there, but unfortunate. Good 50, I'll take that, actually. Steal that 100. Teammate should have that. He has 100. Little late challenge, but a great read. And I would have loved to touch there out of a teammate, but unfortunately nothing coming in there. I'll take this mid boost. Teammate's not going to go for that one, so let's try to use the wall here. Unfortunate, but I'm going to bait someone in. I'm just going to flick him over, because again, Ligma has proven that he's willing to be aggressive, so why not be aggressive toward a player like that? Now, I'm just going over there to get the boost. I don't want to commit too hard. Cloud's not going to get a good touch on that. Pre-jumping, not to hit it, but just to land next to it. Ugh. I'm going to land next to it so I could try to jump once and just kind of knock it off the wall. Just enough for my teammate. And Ligma is playing it kind of slow there, so we'll just get a 50. Not the best 50, but it works out clean. And we're probably the only person to get this, so chip it over the aggressive player, and there's the win. Again, always take advantage. If you have a really aggro player, keep that in mind. I wait specifically long enough so that I can see him out of the corner of my eye going for this, and then I can challenge that. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but most of the time it really will.